Alright, so the scariest moment of my life. One day I was hanging out with my friends, and it must have been the weekend because we were doing weekend activities. For example, listening to music. Continue, okay. Listening to music and smoking a little, drinking a little, but should I say a lot, because this is the first time that I had ever drank an excessive amount. I don't like drinking. I never have. I don't like the taste. I don't like being not in control of my own body. I don't like it. But, I was like, fuck it, I'm with my friends. I guess you could say I was influenced by my peers. But, I decided to drink, and I decided to smoke a lot of marijuana at the same time. Next thing I knew, I felt this horrible feeling of like disassociating from reality. The room was spinning. I felt nauseous and I hated it. And I couldn't get rid of that feeling, which is why I was stuck in my friend's bathroom crying for like 2 hours, hoping it would end. Luckily, my friends were supporting me, so all I remember is waking up the next day in my friend's house, safe and sound in bed, and I was told that I just eventually knocked out. I don't even remember going to sleep. So, don't do drugs, right? Anyways, that was a scary time because it was horrible, it was out of my control. And, it was in my control because you can decide to drink or not drink. Moral of the story, know your limits. And don't exceed them, because then your friends are going to be taking care of you and worrying about you. Don't do that, and you're going to be hungover as shit the next day. So. Alright, so now I'm going to talk about... Alright, ignore that. Or not, if you want to include it, fuck it. The best day of my life, best moment of my life would be when I was traveling with my mom to Europe for the first time. And my mom and I had been going through a lot in our relationship recently during that time. And we pretty much really bonded over this trip to Europe, and we had been saving money for a long time to be able to go. It had been a dream for a few years, and on the trip we did fight. We're still like opposites, total opposites, but getting to see all these beautiful countries really brought us together. And there's one specific moment when we were in Belgium. And in Belgium it's a super small country, and they have this square area called Dam Square. And here is where they have a lot of their government buildings, but it's so small. And of course is a touristy place now. But anyways, it was our first time seeing it. And so we were here, and we were seeing all these people around us from all over the world. We were learning so much as we were traveling, and I remember vividly watching the sunset hit against the glass buildings and windows, and it was just a beautiful moment. It was just a moment filled with appreciation for how privileged I felt that I got to travel, and how privileged I felt that I got to, be with my mom. So, The three most beautiful things to me would be watching people be selfless, watching people just be kind without expecting any reward. You know, I think we all want to be good people, but maybe sometimes our ego gets in the way. And, you know, maybe we'll have preconceived judgments that we were taught when we were little, and, you know, we'll make judgments. Anyways, I love seeing people be naturally kind and just making effort to connect with others without it being through a screen, with it being in person. I love watching people connect. Second thing would be sunsets. I know, I said it, I'm Mrs. Corny over here, but sunsets, like right now I'm seeing the most beautiful fucking cloud with different shades of pink and purple and orange, and it's nice and fluffy, and a good sunset. You can't look at a sunset and not think life is good. You know, I'm gonna be alright. That's what a sunset feels like to me. Alright, I had to say it. Third most beautiful thing to me would be the feeling of being so fucking proud of yourself and being in love with the person that you are. That is the most beautiful thing to me. And I want everyone to feel this way. I want everyone to fucking love themselves and feel that they have a purpose in this world. Because it is such a driving force. The power of your mind, people. You know, you can change your reality, you can shift your experiences, and just by changing your thoughts. And a lot of people don't realize this. And I hope that I inspire people to be a little more positive sometimes. You know, it's really beautiful to watch someone not give a fuck about what anyone thinks, and to just love themselves and be confident in their decisions and know that it's okay to fuck up, because that's what makes you a better fucking person, no? I don't know where that accent came from, but that's what comes to mind as the three most beautiful things.